Hey, good day everybody. How are you? My name is attorney Charles Zavala from Zavala Texas Law here in beautiful Houston, Texas. Today is April 6th, 2022. Spring has officially sprung in Houston. It's starting to get hot, but there's a lot of beautiful plants everywhere, so that's really good. So here what we do is we usually do videos about immigration, criminal, business cases, and today I have a video regarding immigration. So if you're interested in this, please like it, subscribe, do all that fun stuff that you want. But I don't know whether you guys are new to our page or if you've been watching us for a while, but one of the things a lot of people complain about, and I've made videos about, is how long USCIS, that's the government agency who's in charge of immigration applications, stands for United States Citizenship United States Citizenship Immigration Services. Sorry, sometimes I mess it up, sometimes I say customs, blah, 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 but it's USCIS. And they're the ones who are going to be in charge of a lot of applications when you're applying to get a visa or you're applying to immigrate to this country, right? So if you're trying to get your green card, your citizenship, work permit, student visas, extending visas, a lot of that's going to be with USCIS. So the problem that's been happening is because of COVID, because of the change in presidential administration, there's been really bad backlogs or really bad delays. And what's happening is, there's people's lives who are on hold because they're waiting for those documentation. So how does that affect the real world? I have clients who are waiting on work permits, which means they're not allowed to legally work here until they get that little ID card that the government's going to send them. And the thing is, with all these backlogs, is they are taking a long time. I have some clients who have been waiting a long time, and there's not much we can do about it except shake our hand at the government, which is not the best solution. However, I have some good news. So here I'm reading something. This was released at beginning of April, end of March. So USCIS, the government agency who's in charge of this, they are releasing new kind of internal guidelines. And one of the things that they're going to try to do is they're going to try to speed up all this backlog. And they've published a chart saying how long they're going to take to do things now, which is great for us because that kind of at least gives us a little bit of guidelines, and it shows you what their internal memo is of how quickly they're going to try to process things. And I will add this to the bottom of the description, but there's a lot of things here. They're saying, what's an example a lot of people do? Citizenship, right? When my clients call me and tell me, hey, I want to become a citizen, from the moment I file until how long is it taking? And I've been telling them it's going to take about a year, maybe a little longer. Here with this new guideline, it's saying that they're going to do it in 6 months. That's pretty good. Another thing here, for example, DACA. If you've ever heard of DACA, renewals. Renewals have been a mess. We've been applying, don't hear back. They're also saying they're going to do that in about 6 months. What else do they have? They have I-130s, which is if you're going to get a green card, you have to be marrying a partner or have a child or something. You have to do a I-130 petition. That's also been taking about a year. Now they're saying they're going to do this in 6 months. So this is all great. There's a few things that they also claim that they can do in less time. There is something called a premium processing, which means you have to pay a little extra to get some things done a little quicker, and not all forms apply, right? There's only some of them, and they're kind of coming out with new ones. But this is just great because this is guidance that immigration is giving us, telling us, hey, we are aware that there's these backlogs, and these are these new memos that we're going to be going by. So that at least gives me some faith that moving forward, since this is published, it's going to kind of put a little bit of fire under people. So I think that's fantastic news. Still, if you have a lawyer, always talk to them, see what's going on, because there are times where immigration takes longer than they should, and the only option we have is to file a federal lawsuit, a writ of mandamus, it can be expensive, it can be a pain in the butt, and some people may not want to do it. So this is at least good that we have this processing guideline. But I will post this in the description. You can also find it on Google if you just type USCIS processing timetable or new guidelines, but I will include it. And yeah, the reason why I posted this is because this is at least helps us to know, hey, they're aware of the problem and they're going to try to make it quicker, which making it quicker is better for the client because the client doesn't have to be waiting as long for their work permit, for their green card, for their citizenship, right? And those are all very important things. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions on immigration, green card, anything like that, feel free to give us a call. The appointments are going to be with me personally via phone, and more than happy to help y'all. All right, so once again, my name is Charles Zavala. Thank you and have a beautiful day. Bye.